Okay, guys, maybe if somebody could explain to me why my phone, for some reason now, stops videoing at around 25 minutes. It didn't used to do that. So now it's going to be in part two, and most people don't want to watch two parts of a video. I have one that's in like 5 parts because I was wanting to sing this song, which I did, even though I don't have a voice anymore, but I sang the song, but it took, it's like, anyway, so I think I was right at, the fact that normally I've always bounced, I've always been very resilient when it comes to like relationships and, because I'm not a codependent, woman, and, I went through a divorce from my boy's father. We were together for 20 years back in 2002, and, I've had a couple of like long-term relationships there, and then but whether somebody's cheated on you or whatever, I mean, I've always been able to be like, it's like, hey, okay, yeah, it's hard, but you bounce back, and you excuse me, and you get through it. But this way, your mind keeps going back to everything that's happened, and the whys, and the if only, and would, if he hadn't have done this, would you be, because when you were going through those parts of your life, you weren't going through this at the same time. And that's what I try to explain to my mom. It's like, but you got to understand, Mom. It's like, I said, did you ever see me in this condition, when me and so and so, when we broke up, or when have you ever seen me like this, over anything? And she, and she's like, no. Well, no. I said, no, because it's not me. This is not who I am. This is what this devil's drug created, and what it's doing to so many of us, that, we're strong people, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys are runners out there, which I can't run anymore right now, but even people who are say they could never have the mental frame of mind to run 26.2 miles, but I did, and then 3 half marathons on, other times. It's the Atlanta Marathon that is every Thanksgiving morning, and I don't even know if they have the half anymore, but anyway, you used to be able to run a half or the full, and just a few years back, but it was after I had my kids, and I did it, and the mental focus and determination that you have to do that, and when you cross that finish line, you tell yourself, you know what, if I can do this, I'm good, because there's nothing that's going to be thrown at me that I can't do. Well, but when you said that, you didn't know anything about acute benzodiazepine withdrawal syndrome. You had no idea. In fact, back then, you didn't even know what a benzodiazepine was. So I think at that time I had only had only recently began taking. I can't really remember. It's been about 18 years now, since I was first put on. Okay, so I don't want to let this run long too. I hope everybody will watch the end, because I hate that we leave them the way they are. But oh God, Jesus. There's a Third Day song that says, cry out to Jesus, and it's like, and I never curse at God, I don't ever, like, but sometimes it's like, I don't ever be like, and I'm not a why me kind of person, it's like, I mean, because of the tragic things that are happened, because to me, I feel like, what right would I have to say, why me, when there's people that have gone through such, unthinkable things as well, and they're not saying it. So then, if they're not saying it, I don't have a right to say it. But this has been going on for about 4 years with me because we didn't know what the problem was, because doctors were doing. My doctor of 2 years, my crazy psychiatrist, was doing ECT treatments on me. That's electroconvulsive therapy. If you don't know what that is, they put you to sleep. They put you completely under, and cause you to have seizures. And it's supposed to be very helpful with depression. But that I wasn't there. I was there for because I couldn't control my body. I was having these crazy, just crazy attacks and shaking and all this craziness. And then he had me over a 2-year period on every medication, mood disorder, antipsychotic, antidepressant, sleeping medication, everything, you name it. And they don't tell you that half the sleep medicines are giving you, like Seroquel and Doxepin and Remeron. They don't tell you that they're actually, antidepressants, that they're just now prescribing for sleep. You just think, oh, I'm being given a sleeping medication, So, anyway, my phone is just acting weird again. It looks like it might cut, but so anyway. But I just want you guys to know that I was gonna just give out my phone number, and I thought maybe that's not that wise. Just put out your phone number, I can block the the evil people, but because sometimes I don't get back to people right away, and if I haven't gotten back to you when I've said I would email you on a comment, or you've emailed, I'm really sorry. I will, I promise. I pray for you guys. I don't even know most of you guys.